sideways, boys in the days. Sitting sideways, boys in the days. Sitting sideways, boys in the days. On a Sunday night, I might bring me some hay.
Welcome to the sideshow, and this is the shadow episode. What's going on, bro?
How are we?
You want to introduce Bace Kadet?
Howdy.
What's going on?
Nice kicking, smoking.
Chilling.
Yeah, boy.
Good to be here. First
has-
podcast.
Yeah, man. That's like the thing. There's not fucking any content coming out Perth. That's what we were saying earlier.
Nah, yeah, Perth is a little bit of a weird city. Yeah, people don't really like to work together or actually do stuff that's like outside of the box.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like, cunts
Yeah,
don't
it is
really
very-
like to push anything new. They just want to stay in like this same mindset. And that's
it.
why no one gets anywhere.
That's it. That's why we're pushing a new
Work
way.
as a team.
Exactly.
That's it. That's it. So, fucking, we'll start with just the basic of like your upbringing or whatever. But like birthplace, you were born in Perth.
Nah. I was born in South Africa.
Yeah.
Durban. I'm 22. I've only been here for 10 years. It's my 10th year now in Australia.
shit. No
Yeah,
shit.
yes. I've become a citizen on Australia Day, actually. This Australia Day coming up.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah, birthplace Perth. Fucking brought up in Kalamunda, Maida Vale. But, yeah, just chilling. It's pretty good.
Yeah, nice.
Just thankful to be here, man, and fucking back home, eh?
Yeah, fuck. I've never been or seen like really what's going on, but I've heard like it's pretty hectic.
It is hectic.
When was the last time you were there? Like, when was the last time you visited?
I haven't been back, bro.
Real fuck yeah.
I haven't been back. Yeah, exactly. Triple, yeah. No shit, man. No. Fucking I have to go back, but I was supposed to go back in 2013, I think it was, but I chose to go on a school trip to fucking Paris instead.
Yeah,
So,
well, yeah, fuck
way
it.
better, bro.
Yeah, what the
Your
fuck?
immediate family's all here, you don't have...
No, just it's
Mum and
just
dad.
my mum, my dad, my brother that's here. Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone else is back there.
No shit. That's what. Yeah, there's all I've heard is from like there's just a lot of violence. More so, like it's not really like obviously Perth is pretty fucking safe. Like you're not really gonna get fucking robbed.
Bro, I'll put it to you this way: like in South Africa, right? We got like you get houses, but you get like brick walls, man, like brick walls that surround the houses, and you
Yeah.
get like fucking burglar guards, man, for your windows. So like a prison, basically. Like you
Yeah,
live in your own
I
prison.
got told they have like traps in their roofs and shit for like.
Yeah, like for people to jump through, man. Like
Yeah.
that's true. That ain't a myth.
That's
yeah,
wild.
that's just true. But yeah, fucking. Then you come in here and like fucking. There's no bro. Like, what do you mean, man?
Yeah.
It's like it's a whole different lifestyle, which is a good, but like you can tell like my mum still like adjusting to it and shit. Like always just like don't forget to lock the doors and shit. It's like man,
is pretty
we're
yeah.
living in Perth now.
The worst
we're
that's gonna
chilling.
come around in Perth is like just some junked out cunt that wants
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
I know.
Trying to get some shit for a packet.
Yeah.
But other than that, nothing in Perth. It's chilled.
So
Perth's
you got
good.
here, what age were you? Like at 12?
I was 12
So,
when
yeah,
I got
no
here. I
shit.
was in year 6. No, they put me. I don't know. Yeah, fuck Australia. No, not really. Love ya, but education system. They put me down a year. I don't know why. Oh no. It was because I was some bullshit. Because I was born late in the year. I was born in November.
Yeah, bro, so am I. And I fucking.
Cohort, they call
Yeah.
it,
Yeah, I could have done the same shit.
Yeah.
Like,
When did that come?
I
When did
chose
that
not
come
to do it.
in?
I chose not to. I think like...
yeah, well, I could have done it as well. But I think my like mum or some shit was like, nah.
Now
But-
it's compulsory, so now I think you have to. So my brother, a couple years younger, he had to
I talk.
do it. He had to stay back because he's in September. But
Oh no
chose
shit.
not to, you know, like-
Ah.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, but like I don't know, fucking. Yeah, I was born 29th of November, so it's like hell at the end. Like
Bro, that's my birthday.
real?
I swear my mum's
Oh,
life.
that's weird,
No
That's
way.
trippy shit, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, 1996. No
Yeah,
way.
what the fuck, bro?
What the fuck?
Yeah, no.
That's killer.
That's hectic, man. What the
Fucking oath. Word.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
chilling,
trippy, I
that-
know, yeah. Well,
Never met anyone. Yeah, 29th of November. I was like, what the fuck?
I've met
That
one
sounds
person
familiar.
else with that birthday, like in Perth or whatever.
I
like
don't
that.
know anyone at all.
He's 13th, I'm 16th November.
Oh, you November as well. That's right.
What?
Yeah,
There you go.
November, baby. November in
Yeah,
the
shit.
house. That's a
Fucking hell.
big party.
Yeah, fuck earth.
Just
right.
bend on from the first to the fucking last day.
We'll let Eskimo dance.
When is that?
13th of October.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah.
Surely you're open and doing something there.
I messaged
Surely.
so what?
Yeah,
Anyway,
like-
you know, surely.
Surely, but like the way Perth is, like I feel like I'm bagging Perth out so bad, but I'm not. Like I'm just
Nah, it's a known
just-
stereotype
yeah,
about
man,
Perth, like especially music scene.
it's gonna shock like chilling it. It's gonna shock everyone when they get here and I'm just like
Yeah.
see what Perth's like, man. It's so hard to make it out of Perth. Like alone, that's why I give respect to a lot of people like fucking Bit of Belief, all the OG heads like Draft and shit and Shaker and yeah, all of them boys, man. Like
Yeah.
they brought me up, and yeah, L Street, big up L Street, DJ L Street. Yeah, no, like it's just so hard to make it out of Perth, bro. Where
Yeah.
over east there's a scene, and like with a scene, I feel like a scene gives you so much more of motivation, bro. Like if
Bro,
you're
if you-
around people, if you're around people that are like working, like doing work, man, like you're gonna want to do work. Or if you're around people who are pushing more, you're gonna be like, fuck, I can do better, or I need to push more, and then you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Different areas too, it's compared to it being like rappers are rappers, you know, DJs are DJs. Obviously, rappers and DJs have been together for ages, but you know what I mean. Even the film crew, like things like this, what we're doing now,
Yeah.
interviews and stuff like that. When that all works together, you notice it just gets out to the masses a lot more, and then people that
That's the
potentially
main-
didn't even
yeah.
know about these things. That's why they don't like it, because they don't know. You know, not
Exactly.
necessarily- All they know is just like Aussie hip hop's junky shit. Or,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They haven't
Oh,
even
man.
listened to the junky
No
shit. They
culture,
just
yeah,
take it
yeah,
by what
exactly,
people say, like.
exactly, man. Like that, half of the people I feel like that say, oh yeah, Oz hip hop this, Oz hip hop that.
Name one song
Don't-
that's like that, like, you know?
Exactly, and like another thing is,
No, but it was like I could tell, I understand what everyone's
yeah,
like trying
exactly.
to say. You
Like
know,
like a lot of people think like that they hear little cunts like little graph rats spitting, and they're like, fuck, Oz hip hop. Like that's
Yeah.
what they think. They don't go deeper and actually like
Give it a
Yeah.
chance.
give it a chance at all, man. Like it's man, there's so much dope Oz. I grew up, no shit, black kid from Africa, listening to fucking Lyrical Commission, bro. Trust me, man. I grew up
LC,
on like, the
LC, yeah,
old
fucking-
school Oz hip hop, man. Like Trem, all of them. Like, yeah, nah, Oz hip hop's dope, and
Yeah.
those cunts are like
bro.
crazy lyricists, bro. Especially Kings Connected, man. Fuck, bro.
'Cause that's
There's so much shit there,
sparked that so many of them younger people to start rapping like that, but then it's almost like this new wave's coming in now where the inspiration's been drawn from there, but not so much trying to replicate it. more
Yeah,
or less
it's
doing something
exactly,
new with it, like,
exactly. Like the
but that
the
same
passion,
energy.
exactly. People are still repping Oz hip hop, but it's a new wave now.
you
Like
know,
Yeah.
this box,
like trap beats and that. And
Yeah.
like, then you get these old heads that are like, some of them like, there's a lot of old heads that understand the movement and they respect it, and then
Yeah.
there's a lot of old heads that don't, and they're just like stuck in this phase where they, and that's, to me, that's how you're not going to grow.
Bro,
Like,
that's
how-
exactly right.
How do you expect the fucking Oz hip hop to fucking grow, or like how do you expect to get recognized when you're just like holding it down, basically, like
Well, they
holding-
don't realise how much they do hold it down.
oh
Sometimes they think
man,
they don't, you know what I
don't
mean?
even
It's
get
like
me started.
people value older people's opinions. Per se,
Yeah.
you know
Oh,
what I
man,
mean? Like,
it's yeah, it's sad.
bro.
It's sad, almost like
If we were still doing shit that, like, not saying even music wise, but if we were doing what fucking, like, this, if society still stuck around with old rules, well, like, we'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
we'd be
exactly,
fucked right now.
exactly.
Like, so why would music need to stay in some sort of like, like certain rule? Like, the whole thing of music was to be like free to do what the fuck you want.
That's it. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, that's it.
people like the older heads that aren't sort of happy with it or haven't like understood it. I think that's what it is. They don't understand it. You know.
Yeah, that's
If they-
it. Like
If they went back, that's
Yeah,
what they would.
they
do.
end up
People
sounding
would
like
be
a-
saying the same thing to them. You know, when they were younger.
Yeah,
they're
that's
like,
exactly
OG
right.
people would have been like, you know, you are doing something new. Like,
Exactly.
This is not new, but this is whack. You can't be like.
you can't
Yeah,
be doing
and
this.
everyone tries to say like,
drugs and shit
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
right, and everyone tries to say, this is one thing that I've noticed, everyone tries to say like, oh, fucking, there's heaps of fucking bullshit that's happening now, like heaps of shit music, but it's like, cunt, you got the internet now. When you were listening to music,
Tapes.
there was fucking whatever come over on the radio and on TV.
You
That's
had
all
to,
you got.
that's
So
all
you
you
got the
had.
best of the best rappers
Exactly.
that have made it.
And now
Not every
Exactly.
kid that's fucking wants to be a rapper putting their shit in your face.
Exactly.
And people don't understand that.
You
They're like,
gotta,
oh,
you gotta dig
right.
deep for fucking
now you're
for
seeing
good stuff.
So much more, you know, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't,
yeah.
like, think that
Exactly.
it's at a certain
And the
level.
more you see, the more shit there's gonna be. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, out of 10 videos, you're gonna see 2-3 people that are actually good or have a chance.
Yeah, that's
Like,
it.
Not everyone's dope. It's not for everyone.
There's no
Yeah.
bar for the internet. Like, there's no benchmark.
Nah, it's
Anyone
the,
can get on YouTube
exactly, man.
realistically, like-
That's it.
Exactly. Put it this way, like, people think Ronaldinho used to be the best soccer player. I bet you $1 million there'd be a kid in fucking Brazil that nobody knows about that would thrash him in
Yeah.
anything. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, just hasn't been discovered yet.
Yeah.
So like once people discover people, man, like it's just gonna keep that cycle going.
That's
where
it.
old heads are just trapped in. Oh no, we can't.
Ended almost,
Exactly,
you know,
the-
like, it's been done, you know,
exactly.
like,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
been done. Like
best
stop
album
it.
Is this from you know Illmatic? Like yeah, it might
Yeah,
be,
exactly.
But like, that's that type
That's
of best
that-
album ever. You know, like we might be talking.
And then another thing is like with us young lads, like a lot of other rappers don't respect the old school, and that's where altercations happen, and then we lose respect. Where myself, like fuck, big L tattooed on me, man. Like I fucking live for old school, bro.
Yeah.
That's like, that's my main goal, like for sure.
Yeah.
Like so, I always pay my dues and always pay respect to it, and I feel like other cunts don't really will come into it. I feel like. Alright, lately I've been getting this question a lot lately, man. Like heaps of cunts have been hitting me up, and it's not been pissing me off, but it's been getting on my nerves. It's like asking tips on like how to be rapping or sending me tracks and like listen to this, bro. It's like, man, for starters, I haven't made it yet. I'm still trying to get to that stage, you know what I mean?
It's gonna be the same
Like,
question.
yeah, I'm asking the same question, literally, like, how do I make a banger? But like, all I can say, man, like, I can't teach anyone because that's like giving my style, you know, like this is my style. Rapping, you literally have to find yourself, man. It's like fucking, you got to put in those work. Like you have, Talakai, fuck you. You have to freestyle. You have to freestyle. Nah, man. If I feel like if you want to get better, freestyle, man. Like, that's how you find flow. That's how you find everything. Like, that's how you find yourself. It
becomes more natural.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
And it's what you, I don't know, without knowing, like it's something that's in your head that you've just had there without, I don't know, it just comes out.
That's
There's
it.
no-
man. It's
yeah, that's it. There's no-
exactly, bro. That's it. It's expression. It's art.
Thing, like,
Nah,
as much
nah,
as it should be, it should
nah.
be as well. You know, like there should be that.
Yeah.
No, not at all. But yeah, no.
realization to it.
That's all I can say for like cunts who are asking me like about rapping. It's just practice.
Yeah.
Like, don't do it. And like another thing is do your research, man. Like don't just come in and fucking go off new school shit. Like unless you're trying to be just like that style. But if you're coming in and then like trying to claim you're the king of everything or king of the game and don't know shit,
Just looks silly.
Exactly. You look silly. Yeah. You look silly. Exactly.
I think, I feel like with stuff like a podcast that's going to be going out and putting more like spark in, like fueling the flame of like what's happening here, will then pull other people out of the shadow that have been doing this music thing
Yeah,
that
exactly,
haven't
for
had a
sure.
way to like
For
really
sure.
put it out.
You know, or other people
Yeah.
to work with, essentially.
That's it, yeah.
That's what stops so many people just not being able to work with other people that
Yeah.
don't like it. Like,
Exactly.
That's it, man.
as this is real proving, like lately, there's always been the scene for it, but now it's really picking up where like people are just starting to able to enjoy it without having to know too much about it. From
That's
a fan's
it.
point of view, you know, like,
Yeah.
they don't need to know too much about history or like. You know,
Because
all these
cunts are
things.
just
They're
dropping
having a good
bangers
time,
left, right, and
yeah,
centre,
having a
man.
good
Yeah,
time listening to
exactly.
the music, like,
And like they see like the way like, man, a year ago I wouldn't have pictured myself or me and Haz doing shows like how we doing them now, bro. Haz has been, no one knows this, Haz has done one of my first sets ever. He's been the DJ since then.
No shit.
From the start. Yaya's. What, do you know that Irish pub, man? Like that's
No, it's next-
time zone next to is it Ginger? No, it's not Ginger.
is it mint?
Geisha.
Geisha. Like on that, near that roundabout and
Yeah,
shit.
that roundabout, that corner
shit,
roundabout.
yeah.
It's an Irish pub now, but that used to be Yaya's. Did one of my first shows there for a school showcase, man. No.
What?
That was for
Shakers.
No, for Shakers,
Yeah,
Shakers, for
No
Shakers
shit.
thing.
Yo, you want a DJ? I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm on the
Comes on a scooter, bro. Comes on a scooter with fucking vinyls in the bag. Like,
Yeah, that's
I'll
fresh
be
shit,
there,
man.
laptop. Nah, fucking knows. Ever since then, been DJ from then, and now like from then to now, bro. Like the shows that we're doing now, it's fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost unreal, man. Like.
It look- yeah.
Bro, that's exactly it. Exactly, man. Like the way, like I wouldn't get any. There's only two DJs I'd really fuck with. Like at the moment, it's Haz and A1. Like A1's my G for grime, for sure. And then Haz just with everything, like, because the way we bounce off each other, they just know. Like,
Yeah.
Like I literally I don't need a hype man, bro. Like no shit. As long as I got my two DJs, like the DJs with me, they'll hype it enough to like get it as any cunt that has 5 people on stage.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. That's what I got big ups for. That's what we got big ups for in Brisbane. It was like we were the only 2 people that just rocked up and like no hype man, nothing, and killed it, bro. We shot
Nah,
in
fresh.
town. That was a dope. Yeah, fucking oath. It was
Bro, yeah,
killer.
your music's fucking got a lot of energy to it. Makes you want to move. Like it's not like some
Thank
sort of
you.
like
No,
fucking.
That's what I try to like.
Yeah.
For me, it's like I don't know what happens, but like the way when I write a verse, it just lately I think since from like No Hook, man, it's just like chilled, and the first 8 bars, I'm just like chilling you into the beat, and then just you're just like, oh yep. As soon as you get used to like that chilled bars, I'm just like boom, start snapping and just get that,
bro.
and start building more energy. But yeah, that's what I'm about. It's just energy.
Bro, that's what you need.
Good
That's what's
energy.
going to give a good live show. Will get you more places than just being
fucking
some
oath,
dude
bro.
that's
No,
making tracks.
exactly, bro. Like that's why bit of belief. I'll always give props, man. And I got the way I perform. I always like looked up to Bitter because that kind of is the best stage presence I've ever seen,
Yeah.
bro. Like the dude jumps fucking left, right, and center like he's had rails of Charlie, but he hasn't. It's just crazy on.
Makes
Like,
draft taste around.
yeah, literally, bro. Like it's just like it's literally like, well, man, like that's why I think Draft always gets him as a hype man, bro. It's
No
just like
shit.
'cause he's just so good. Like, Bit of Belief's good live. Fucking
No, that's
oath.
dope. That's dope. So the music you grew up listening to started off, was it always hip hop or?
Nah, actually, grew up in like a household like in South Africa. It's just music, man. Like my parents really like jazz, R&B,
Yeah.
like old school shit like that. My dad always old school hip hop, like fucking like gangster,
Yeah.
fucking West Side shit. Like, that's what my dad would listen to. A lot of Snoop, a lot of Dre. Then I came here, and my mate Marshy. This is the dude that actually inspired me, or actually kicked off my rapping shit. Like my mate Jaden Marsh. We used to graph back in the day. Running around, tagging bar stops. No, it was good. And then, I just used to see him write shit in his phone, and I was like, what the fuck? Sony Ericsson, man, like a red and black one. I'll never forget it, bro. Like these little square ones, man. And I was like, fuck, it's killer. Then he showed me Big L, man, and I was like, fuck. The punchlines, bro. Like, that's all I lived for.
Bro,
At one
he's
stage was just
like the
best,
most
bro.
underrated dead rapper, bro.
Back,
Yeah.
Bro, this is like one of those 3 a.m. coffee table yarns where you just like don't touch that Big L subject, because I was just like, especially with me, I'm one of those cunts that are like, Big L is the best, and then there's that one cunt that's always gonna be like, nah, Tupac and Biggie, and it's
No,
like,
okay. It's
fair enough.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's different. It's a different whole different ball game, bro. They are not on Big L's level. Biggie is good with flow and shit, but like the bars, Big L was out like way ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Bro. Like what he reckons is like fucking raid Jeffrey Dahmer's fridge for leftover. No, that's fucking Rhyme Asylum. He said there ain't no food in my fridge, just body parts. That's the one, man. That
Bro,
is a bar.
What is that? He's like saying about it. It's like a girl asked me for a ring, but I put one around her
the
left.
whole eye.
Yeah.
It's a diss, but now they want to kiss your shoulders. I'm gonna break it down like this.
Bro, it's fucking crazy, bro.
How sick's that?
Yeah, all these.
I
Yeah,
want to know why I'm so fly. A girl asked me for a ring, and I put one around the whole eye.
bro, that's fucking. Yeah, it's like all that shit was just like creative. It was fun, and it's fucking energy as well.
That's
like
it,
it's
man.
fucking.
That's like when I first started writing raps, it was all like boom bap stuff, and I started with shout out to Treble. I started out with Treble. Back in the day.
Fucking D-Wiz.
Yeah,
fresh,
That's
yeah.
what I started rapping with, like back in the day, and like I recorded my first tracks with him, and then fucking we just fucking started killing it for ages. Started doing shows, and then like my bars were just all punchlines, man. Like just always building up to a punchline. There was no content or anything, man. Like
so I got to do Big L proud, you know.
yeah.
Gotta make sure,
Bro,
everything. Like the punchlines are always there. Always ends in a punchline.
That's it, man. There had to be at least like 5 punchlines that make people say ooh, and that's what I wanted. That's how I thought like was the key of rapping, was like as long as he's got good punchlines.
Right.
Give me I was born dead. It's like, damn.
Bro, yeah, he goes so hard, eh?
Nah,
it's
he's killer.
crazy.
He's
Even
good.
actually, someone that I always thought was, well, not underrated because he's fucking huge and really rich now. Jay-Z, his old shit,
Right.
he's fucking jumping
That
around on a
Skippy
fucking
flow.
bro. It's crazy. Bro. Like,
bro.
no one really knows about that shit like that much.
Man, that 1996 shit from Jay-Z, man, like, you need to get on that
Bro.
shit. That is some
It's
hip-hop,
wild
that's
shit,
old
bro.
school, like,
Yeah.
Jay-Z was found by Big Daddy Kane, I'm pretty sure.
Well, that's the first song that I found, like, Jay, or besides the one on one of, I think Aid Is Enough, that's got one of his flows like that. That's Hell Hectic. And then there's another one that's like, on the Big Daddy Kane song, it's like, I don't even know, I think, He's like, oh, what the fuck is it,
what song
man?
is
I
it?
can't remember what it's called. It's basically like 7 MCs. There's like that little kid from Wu-Tang in it.
Oh, Shaim.
Yeah.
Shaim.
Yeah.
Fuck, I know what track you're talking about, bro.
Yeah. He's like, oh, fuck.
But he's got that same skippy flow.
Yeah, and
Like,
it's fucking...
old school, man.
Bro,
Like, the old
it's
school
crazy
Jay-Z
shit,
is
like-
the one that's who you want. That's who.
Yeah.
A lot of people. It's crazy. People just think like Jay-Z, like kids growing up now, man, like
Yeah.
or being born now will know Jay-Z as like, oh,
We probably wouldn't even know his
Beyonce's
music, bro.
fucking- yeah,
It would just be
exactly.
that. Yeah, Beyonce's
Beyonce's
fucking...
husband, man.
Yeah.
That's sad, bro.
Bro, it's a weird shit, eh?
like,
Or just New York.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
Jay-Z. If people don't even know about the Jay-Z and Nas beef, eh? Like,
Yeah, all that
Ether,
old
man,
shit.
like, fuck. Those two almost ended each other's careers. Yeah, the diss track. Like, no
Yeah.
shit, man. And then he had the nerve to drop the fucking album like a day after Nas's, eh?
What-
Spewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like the latest. Yeah, it's like, oh, I'll give you a day.
But no one even pays attention to that shit anymore, which is
Nah.
like... But then, like... Yeah, it is weird, like...
The internet, eh?
I feel like a lot of people in Australia still... The people that are hip-hop heads didn't grow up... Like, I've like watched a lot of interviews where they ask a rapper, oh, what did you grow up on? They're like saying like Lil Wayne and shit like that. And you're like...
What?
Like, didn't you start earlier than that? Like, but
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
like
yeah.
because that scene was bubbling before it was available to Australia as such. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I feel.
so it was going on when we were young, that age, but when we didn't see it because we had all this other shit. So we got almost going a bit
washed
like,
away. Yeah,
Yeah.
no shit. No.
Back from the whole thing.
Yeah, well-
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like,
Syrup drinking, you know.
Yeah, all that shit.
exactly. Like that's the thing. Like it's basically like with music, it's who you shown. Like you hear rappers like you ask a rapper like who they listen to when they grew up, and they'll just some rappers will tell you Metallica. You know, like some of
Yeah.
it's not even rap, man. It's just
Yeah.
music. Like
See,
you just
I'll-
never
yeah.
know what
All of them have
inspires
got that,
people.
like,
Like,
you know, even like going to someone like Post Malone, you know, maybe like obviously the country, you know, you can tell.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
he's shit. He
definitely,
looked
bro.
like a weirdo before rap, bro.
Bro.
I found the funniest picture of that cunt with the ukulele, bro. It was,
Yeah.
What a ukulele?
Yeah, and he's got these
No
weird
way.
shoes on, and he's like, oh, he just looks like the biggest
Video
goof, bro.
capitalised.
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah,
search
bro.
that shit up right
Bro, it's
now.
actually weird, bro.
Surely.
Another one with the country's riff rap, you know. Like obviously
Yeah,
just
for
Oh,
loves
sure,
that.
bro.
You just catch him sitting there on Insta Live like with some country
And
songs,
it-
mate.
but- yeah,
You know,
exactly.
He's like, he proper loves it.
Like,
It's not like he's trying to. It's like that's obviously what he grew up on, you know. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
It's like,
Sweet home Alabama. But then he's just like this trap Florida.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck, man. Like, just never know, eh?
That's it, eh? I
Don't-
rem-
Moral of the story is don't fuck with a wigger that listens to country. Straight
Bro,
up. Nah.
What so you got into your music through like sort of was your parents first, and then that dude helped you out, and then did you have anything that got like, so you went from like 90s boom bap shit, and then what age was it when you actually started to put it into like you started rapping, like like what age was it when you met up with Treble?
Maybe 14, 15,
No shit,
14,
yeah,
15.
yeah.
Bro, I had to sneak in, like, get into gigs, like, with my dad, man. Like,
No shit.
Rocket Room. Shout out Rocket Room. First gig, man. Shout out Perfumes as well, man. If Perfumes still rapped, like, this cunt Macy, man, like, this dude was he started up, like, when I started up, and he was the same age as me.
Yeah.
And he was just on a whole nother level than me, bro. Like, so intellectually, and the flow, man, was
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know where he is, but yeah, shout out Macy. Yeah, started out with Treble in his room, bro. Like fucking, he made like a walk-in closet, sort of booth, fucking with one of those mics. I'm pretty sure. That's why I was asking about it. I'm pretty sure. And just a fucking little fucking I lied, bro. There's a photo of it actually. It's a mic like this cunt. I'm sitting down holding
Stage
it,
mic,
bro.
live
A
mic.
stage mic, and I'm holding it like this here, and it's got Audacity, or is it, what's
Yeah,
that fucking
yeah,
program
yeah,
called?
yeah.
Audacity or whatever?
Audacity,
Yeah,
yeah.
Audacity, bro. It's
On the
that
Windows.
program on the Windows, yeah. And a little fucking
sound card thing.
little sound card just plug in right there, man. And the static on the cunt, man. So what? Before that, I linked up with Henry, and then we started. Oh, bro, this is so embarrassing to talk about, eh? Fucking, we started out like a battle fucking league, man. Before Perth City battles and shit, we called
Real?
it street, bro. We called it street wars, man. Oh my
This is
god.
my introduction, so I've got to admit, this is where I sort of came in because I remember, but at this stage I didn't know you, so I knew of you maybe. Like,
Oh,
just,
no
you know,
shit,
Just, like,
did
Facebook
you-
and that.
oh,
I remember
no
seeing the Perth
shit.
Street battle, because that who Paige.
Yeah.
And like I was just into all like the battle hip hop, but then
That's
like
when-
bringing it down to the Perth. This is then how I started like getting into knowing all the Perth rappers because I was like, yeah, I remember
No
watching
shit.
it. Like as back.
Well, there's
back
actually-
it was just like
Video and shit.
yeah,
Bro,
it's still, like,
there's videos.
Was this on
alright,
YouTube and
there's
shit?
Videos of me. There's videos of me right now, cunt, on YouTube. My first ever battles. Oh, you don't want to see it. I'm in a real fucking polo,
shaved head.
fucking
Yeah.
shaved head, fucking Adidas shorts, high fucking Nike socks, and
The
the
hat.
and the
So-
best TNs. The best TNs I've ever owned, but like the most culturist. They were fake, but the best
yeah,
TNs ever owned in my life, bro. They were killer.
I just forgot about all of that.
Straight
until
wars?
just then. Yeah,
Real?
yeah.
Bro,
That's
yeah,
trippy as
yeah,
hell,
we
yeah.
used to host battles down, like me and Henry, man, like fucking we used to host battles down at fucking Scarborough.
No
And
shit.
first we did them like, you know how Scarborough's got the grass bits?
Yeah.
We first did it over there, and then we moved it into a car park, bro.
Well, they had to know.
Like
you
you
know,
knew, like, you know, did you ever go to the car park where it got graphed
Which one?
at Scarborough?
Nah. Or is it like lately or not?
No.
Or like every like a while back, but like back in the day.
was it
Fizz, I don't know how any cunt pronounces it. Fizz or Fizz? HK.
Who?
PH.
Oh, Yeah, Fizz.
Fizz, yeah, Fizz. Fucking
Yeah. Yeah. I think. I only. Oh, I don't know. I think I knew like there was that fucking hotel that or some shit. Is that it?
That hotel.
Is it near there?
No,
I
wasn't
never
that
knew where
one.
this car park was because I only just remember watching the videos like maybe
yeah.
after, you know, like 6 months
Yeah,
after.
no
I'm like,
shit.
man, this goes down.
Put it
the
this way.
thing, you know, like,
So you're coming down
it's
this
sick,
road.
but-
You're coming down this road, right? And then you turn right by the roundabout, like the main roundabout where the bus stop and shit is. You turn right there, you keep going down straight, and then the next roundabout, like past Nando's and shit, on the corner of that car park, bro, is that where we had it, man? And yeah, we
No
used to
shit.
go off, cunt. Like,
Few people can't-
so many graphers, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro. Was there any
rowdy-
smashes and shit there? or
Yeah,
what?
fucking oath, man. Yeah, after there were heaps of smashes. There was one I remember Tani, bro. Tani, do you know Tani?
No, mate.
Married dude from Morley Ways?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, Tani. Oh,
Sorry if I
is
know
a G.
Tani.
Yeah. He's a G, and like fucking like we were having a cipher. The videos on YouTube actually. It happens. We're having a cipher, and Jacob arrests Packer. Do you know Jacob Packer?
Nah.
Yeah, he's like spitting Fox's mate.
Yeah.
He's spitting, and then all of a sudden everyone's like, whoa, 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 whoa. And it stops, and we look up, and Tani's just got the fucking fire hydrant, bro, and just like
Spray.
opened it, man, and just starts
Oh,
spraying
no.
every gun, bro. High pressure. Wow.
It's
Hectic.
a ruckus.
Hectic.
Oh, fucking hell, bro. That's
There was
crazy
one,
shit,
like,
eh?
little grind time, eh? Like, who's the host? Was there a host?
No, it
Or
was
just someone did it differently.
Henry
every
hosted.
time?
Henry
Yeah,
hosted it,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Henry hosted it every
Yeah.
time.
And how old
battled
are
at
you
the
guys
same
then?
time.
About Harold.
What was that?
How old are you guys then?
I was like 14, 15.
That's
He was
crazy.
like-
Yeah. That's
Bro,
dope.
Yeah, man. I've been.
That'll be a night.
Ask Mr. Grievous about me. This cunt, Mr. Grievous has not stopped being on my case for putting more music out because I've been the laziest cunt since I started. I rocked up to like Mr. Grievous and Complete and shit put up another battle, right?
Yeah.
And I was like the only MC, like they put it up on Facebook, they're like, just rock up and battle and the winner gets this and that. I was the only MC that rocked up. So I battled Grievous and shit.
Like, you go straight to
Fuck it.
Oh, that's classic.
So
eh?
yeah, no, then I
Fuck.
went back to Complete. So fuck me, bro. How am I remembering all this, man? This is the best.
Yeah.
This is the best. I went back to Completes and Severs, bro, and fucking shit just got weird. This was
You found yourself. So.
yeah. This was when OMAC first got TP'd up. The first like day, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Back
Oh,
then,
shit.
it was a long time ago.
That is, eh?
But yeah,
Fuck,
that was the first time I started doing shit. Was like 14, 15. I started really recording.
Yeah.
And then time went by, and then started recording more. I met Jose halftime.
Yeah.
My G, big up.
And then on that Grievous, did you win that comp? Did you win a comp? Or was that a bit of a league?
Nah, oh yeah, I did a fucking.
Because I remember that was one of your first proper recorded tracks. I remember. Like,
Yeah, I did Trillmatic
Yeah.
with Rob Shaker. Yeah, Bit of Belief just went and picked like the 5 best up and comers in Perth, and it was me,
Paid for the time,
Henry. Yeah.
for the
Me,
studio time.
paid for the studio time. Me, Henry Tonight, and Cogs.
Yeah.
That was when Cogs. Yeah, Tonight was killer.
Yeah.
And then fuck, just back then, Oz hip hop shit,
Yeah.
man. Like, just,
That's when
I
it was
just
a bit
love it,
different,
bro.
eh?
Yeah, it's a whole different. Man.
Yeah.
Bro, the Hunter Cup,
yeah,
bro.
man. Yeah, did you
Oh,
go?
man, yeah, I do. I
I
haven't.
basketball one. I reckon it'd be easy.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be
Basketball
sick,
one,
bro. Yeah,
Because
at
like-
Vic Park.
Yeah,
Yeah, they'd be outdoor, bro. Then, oh, no,
Didn't they
Elizabeth
start doing
Key,
it,
bro.
bro?
Elizabeth Key's got.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there's like three,
Oh, really?
only 3 years in a row, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, because fucking.
East and then one here, one there, one here.
Yeah, I don't know. I went to the one that was at the Rosemount,
Yeah.
and then like
No
that's what I went to. That was pretty good.
I
That
went
was
to the one fucking.
Still doing.
Still, yeah, that was a hectic
Yeah.
day, bro. Oh shit.
Always.
right. This is how older girl because I had a missus at the time, bro. So like, but so I couldn't even do anything. But this older girl, I was like about to risk everything.
Yeah,
It's like I was like probably like I don't know what maybe I was like 20 or 19, probably 19. This girl was like 27 or something, and she for some reason mistaken me for like one of the rappers that was fucking playing the football game. And she's like, "You play football today?" I was like, "Nah." And she's like, "Nah, you were." And I was like, "I wasn't." And she's just going in, and I was like, I was so close, bro, taking her home. I was like, "Where am I gonna take her? I'm living with my ex-girlfriend." Like when I was living with her, like, where am I gonna go, bro?
There's no good to come in.
This
Yeah.
no. You should have just brought it in because she was old. You could have played it off like, oh, this is just my auntie. She's gonna sleep.
Yeah.
She's gonna sleep on the couch. She's drunk. I'm just gonna go give her some water. Those 2 minutes you could get it in.
Oh, that is
Weak
risky
fast.
business, bro. Fuck no.
Don't do that shit.
Yeah, I'm not that fucking. I couldn't even run that. Couldn't keep a straight face saying that.
No, the
Fucking hell.
old girls are the way to go, but
Yeah, well, that's what I'm trying to find. Fucking some older girls, you know what I'm saying? Like,
man,
that's
where? Oi, what's with all?
Just someone to show me something for once,
Man,
man.
like fucking, where's all the sugar mamas at, bro? There's all fucking bitches asking about sugar daddies and shit. Where's the sugar mamas? Yeah, we want some money. We want, exactly. I want to be spanked.
Guys, actually, just before, I've got to fucking quickly put this thing on airplane mode. I realised that I hadn't done it yet, and lucky we haven't copped a phone call. Because last time, that fucked the whole thing up.
Oh,
I
really?
just realised that then.
Oh, quick.
Let me just do like a quick cut for a second.
So, because Tinder's just that app you like get bored on, man.
It's
You
pretty much
go
just to
on.
look at, like, it's like...
Literally, bro. You don't
I know, you
buy.
just-
It's just window shopping, man.
Yeah,
You don't,
literally,
like,
bro.
bro, I've never,
Nah, neither.
never fucking.
Bro, I've literally fucking... I've never met up...
I've done a couple, but
I've only
still.
done one girl on Bumble, that app.
Yeah, same. Shout out.
Well,
Since this has become a thing, I haven't
Bro,
really known.
Bumble's
Shout
a
out
bit
Bumble,
better
bro.
because you don't have to make the conversation.
Yeah,
they
the
have
girl
to
has
make
to
it,
message
so
you first, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they... Yeah. So
Yeah.
as soon as they message you, like... And
That's
then,
where I
like...
met old mate that I'm fucking talking to at the moment.
Oh, yeah. Shout out, old man.
Shout out old mate, yeah.
Bro, oh, fuck. Yeah, with this...
So you get your foot in the door. At least
Yeah, yeah.
to you first.
Bro,
yeah,
this-
it's killer. Nice.
But the girl that actually, the only girl I've ever got off of it, bro, in like 3 messages, she's like, yeah, text me if you want. Here's my number. I messaged her twice. She tried to see me like a couple times. Never seen her because I was actually just busy. But she might have thought I was just trying to fucking play with her or some shit.
Yeah.
Then I was like, I can do it tonight. And then she just banged it over. I'm like, I never met this girl before. It was like, it's fucking, yeah, it's weird, bro.
Awkward.
It's just like, at first,
You're like, how did
hey, how? I've never.
it's like Uber Eats, cunt. It's Uber Eats on a...
it's like someone else's.
But it's free.
Oh,
It's
bro.
free.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy.
No, fuck. Shout out to
Uber,
him.
but no.
Yeah, fucking hell. Yeah, I actually did cop her, but it's like, that was the nicest thing I've done, so...
No, fuck. Yeah, exactly, man. I'm hell like iffy with meeting chicks as well because I just broke up with my ex, and fucking yeah, iffy about meeting girls because I just fucking like bitches are awkward cunts, man.
Yeah, well,
Like
And then, like, you know,
then it makes the
once
whole
you've been
situation
with one for certain,
awkward.
you get used to it and you're like,
Yeah,
shit,
exactly, bro. I feel like you get used to a girl,
Yeah.
like, and then like you see someone else and you're like, whoa.
especially if they don't know about, like, say the music or something. You always
Oh,
like,
man.
It's such a big part of the life, you know. Especially like people like us is what we think about music all the time.
Yeah, and to
They
talk
don't
to
vibe
them
with
about
that,
it,
and
they're
you're
like-
shit,
Yeah, oh, bro,
without
like
this
I've
Wade, bro, I'm like, I don't have anything to say.
But then listen, yeah.
like I've gone on a couple dates and shit like since fucking I broke up with my missus and like I've been with girls out, man, like when I'm fucking like a girl doesn't know who I am, I don't mention it really, and then fucking some cunt like a fan would come up to me and they're like, Shadow.
But then she's already like,
Bro, how's this for a yarn, man?
surely that gets you like all the way in as well. Like that would
Sometimes,
Oh,
oh
that's a
man,
DLC, like,
yeah. Sometimes it's like the cherry on the top. Like, I'm a rapper.
You're on stage with Shadow, like, no.
Yeah. With a nah, it's
He's
G.
the easy one to talk to, you know, like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Get in with the DJ.
you got to suck the DJ's dick first, right? Nah.
They can't do that. Has crazy.
Normie,
Nah, never. Yeah, never. No, I don't fuck with like groupies, man. Like,
No?
I feel like.
I feel like if I
it's
was a
a
rapper, I would.
distraction. And there's a lot of girls like, bro. Nah, but there's a lot of girls, man. There's a lot of you girls out on Instagram out to get us niggas. A lot of you young girls. Word cunt. I've been getting followers, man, thinking these girls are like 18 or something, bro.
Yeah,
And then finding out from locals, like,
Lay-by fan.
bro, yeah.
that's fucking hectic.
Keep into
Oh shit!
Literally
yeah.
lay-by
Already fans,
fans.
yeah.
Yeah.
Lay-by
They just on lay-by, like, yeah, nah.
Yeah, no.
I can't fuck with young girls.
Yeah,
man.
I understand. Like that would be a risky thing to get yourself into.
That's
But
it,
at
bro.
the same time,
It's not even a risky thing. It's a career ender, man. Like,
Because
Yeah.
I feel so much of it is that, you know, I mean, there's rules for a reason. They're obviously too young to really make a decision that's going to...
yeah,
Because
exactly.
then later, you know, and it's going to, like, they're not going to
Fuck
forget.
them up. Yeah,
It's gonna
exactly.
be
Yeah.
like, fuck.
and there's been a lot of it's like a whole big thing at the moment of like,
Cunts coming out of the woodworks, bro.
yeah, and like,
Bro, how's
You
Riff Raff,
know, like,
man?
at the
Yeah.
moment you're all good with it, and then you realise later...
Bro,
like,
Riff Raff, bro. Like, some bitch came out from 2013, cunt. What is that shit, bro?
yeah, bro. And then he got his whole tour cancelled.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
and that's almost just not from, like word of mouth, essentially. But I mean, essentially it is.
She's
you know,
from
like,
one
there's
status.
Like, from one status, that's what I mean. Like, it's
But
not
like-
even a
but
conversation that's been had.
fuck
It's a status,
me,
which I
bro.
get is that. But it's
Like, and I understand, like, it's
2013.
important
it's
to
trolling.
like,
The other thing is like,
that-
imagine
yeah.
if that was a troll. Like, I'm not saying it is, and I don't think it was personally, but like, what if it was?
You never
Yeah.
know.
Someone could
You
just,
literally
you know,
never know.
yeah, they go
Yeah.
into pretty like,
You know,
yeah, it's pretty big depths. With
That's
like
like
what
Freddie
she says.
Gibbs, man. Like
It's
apparently,
I haven't
going
heard-
up to you, you know, one way or the other.
yeah, when Freddie Gibbs came here, apparently, like, you fucking didn't want to let these girls out of the fucking hotel room and shit. Like, you can't do that shit.
No, that's a bit fucking far, eh? Surely you
But
just
that's the
already
thing
know
about,
that's
bro,
gonna
like-
come like back on you, like, or you know,
I
like.
mean, surely as a rapper, like, no offense, like, not putting it as a thing like that, but you've surely got choices. You know,
Yeah,
you're not
exactly,
here
bro.
And you're falling mad in love with
Exactly,
one chick
bro.
that you're like, I need you tonight.
Yeah.
And you're sort of like, if you're not keen to come, that's all good. There's probably
Yeah.
another 1,000 chicks screaming.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
That are
Like,
happy to walk, you know what I mean? Not
Then
be
again,
like,
bro, I have met some like artists, not just like rappers, mostly like fucking DJs and shit, bro. Like fucking seedy cunts, bro.
some of the fucking actors.
Yeah, this bloke here, this guy.
No, no, like the big.
Paid to be through anyway.
Yeah, exactly. That's when you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
exactly,
shit.
bro. It's like the big electronic artists, man. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, bro. Like they, yeah, man. They
Yeah,
fucking
I suppose
feel that
like it
shit.
is like, I don't know, in their, I don't know what it'd be like to be that famous or anything, but in their head they'd probably be like, yeah, like if she's like keen to come back to my hotel, then she's keen to have sex.
Yeah, no shit.
But in the same sense, it's like,
You never know. What if she just wants
Yeah,
to come chill?
but then it's almost like
They never
you
wanna
should,
come
yeah,
chill.
yeah. That's- but also just, I don't know. I feel like also not saying the girl is in the wrong for getting like sexually assaulted, but just make the right choice and not go back to not put yourself in
Yeah,
that
exactly,
situation, you
exactly.
know.
Exactly.
Not saying like they should be
Exactly.
doing that. That if obviously if they're hell forceful, and shit, that's fucked. But
it's just for anyone, you know, like be
Yeah.
preventive about it.
yeah,
That's
like
it.
Try and just react to it once it's happened.
No,
You know,
yeah,
essentially
exactly.
No one can do anything about it now.
Nah.
Like, you've just got to prevent it
yeah,
That's
for your
it.
own self. Right?
Go with it.
yeah. Don't rape anybody.
Do not, literally,
That's
do
the
not,
bottom line.
do not rape anybody
That's it, eh?
or
So-
get raped.
Yeah, just Jeffrey's comedy gets around that.
Oh, real?
Yeah, like it's good.
His
Yeah,
shit's
he puts a
raw,
good-
bro.
He puts a good spin on it, you know what I
I've
mean?
Yeah.
never watched him, mate.
He's a
I need to
hectic.
get
What is
him-
he
I need
like
to get
Irish
him.
or some shit?
No, he's awesome.
He's Aussie, eh?
He's
Yeah,
what the
he
fuck?
reminds me of
He's probably still Irish because.
the Wolf Creek actor. He reminds me of him, but like a comedian because he
Oh,
does
true.
He just plays the Aussie
Oh, the
part well,
Aussie.
you know,
Oh,
it's
Yeah.
like-
yeah. Ah, yeah,
Wow.
fucking.
Yeah.
I need to get on to him. Shout out Jim Jeffrey.
Yeah, shout
Oh
out.
fuck, that's funny as fuck. Eh? That,
Jim Jeffrey. Man.
bro,
I love
he's
stand up, man.
he just says hell like insane shit that you're
Yeah.
like, like
shock factor almost, but you almost like funny shock.
yeah, it's funny, but it's like whoa,
Sometimes,
cunt,
yeah,
like,
a bit overboard.
He's going about the Mexicans being raped. He's like, well, we can't really say that rape's a Mexican thing, you know. So he's like, if I was across the border, you know, I've been walking for days. Oh no! He's like, I've been walking. He's like, I've crossed the border, I'm walking for days. He goes, the last thing on my mind would be to rape a girl, but that's because I'm not a sneaky. He's a Mexican. You know, so he's going, like,
oh fuck, that's
Just bringing it back, like as soon as you think, oh, he's on our side. No, he's not.
man. So actually, I wanted to bring up the time you went viral first time.
Oh,
Because I remember seeing that shit, and like I didn't know who you were in the sense of like personally or anything, but I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
see like from I don't know, ever maybe like through some like other Instagrams and shit like that.
yeah, there were actually heaps of fucking, yeah, man. This is like,
So was that 2014?
was it?
I don't know. I seen a thing on YouTube, and it was like the one that's on
Let me
YouTube. It was
check,
like
let me
posted. It says,
South
oh no, 2000 on this is Don't Flop 2016.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
no.
God, that would have been a long time ago.
But it was
So
on-
yeah, what happened was I posted it. I posted it on just my Facebook, and I'm about to. I've never gone to look. I've never gone to look for like 2 years now how many views it's gotten on my actual Facebook,
Yeah.
and I'm about to suss it
That was
out
the
right
one that
now.
was what, after Stormzy or Skep? No.
Yeah, that was after Devilman. After Devilman,
yeah,
it was
yeah.
Devilman at Villa, and it was shit.
Yeah.
So I went outside and then started fucking getting hyped by two mates, and I started spitting that, and yeah. 10, I fucking hate this song. 10.6k likes, but it doesn't say how many views though.
But it's crazy how
It should say it on
those
the.
viral profiles. You know, like
That's-
people-
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's another.
That's
thing
dope.
For it to like be posted by a page, but the fact
Yeah.
that the original one was actually on your profile. Before
Yeah,
it
exactly.
got
Before
taken
it blew
out.
up, exactly. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like.
So it doesn't say the
It's
views.
always fake,
No,
you
it
know?
didn't show me the views on it. I could probably see it on my laptop.
Computer,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, probably.
fuck.
Last time I checked, it was 300,000 on my page, and then
That's
like-
fresh, man.
And then I woke up. So yeah, what happened was like. I wrote big up Joey Hanna, man. Like this dude showed me this rhythm and gash beat, and he was just like, "Yo, bro, you should write to this."
Yeah.
I'll never forget it, man. And I struggled, and I was like, "Fuck, how do you write grime?" And it's like, fucking. And then I started watching grime, and then Marshy had the same bars like, "Yo, you ain't the best." So go D-I-E. So I started mine off like exactly like that. So you ain't the best.
Yeah.
So go D-I-E, and then I switched my bars around just so I could get ready, like used to the flow.
Yeah.
And then from that, I started writing my own shit. And then fucking, that's how I ended up finding my flow. But going viral, yeah, recorded it, bro. Like, I had listened to this. This is going to spin cunts out. This just shows, bro, it's all about timing, man.
Yeah.
I had that video up before on Facebook with fucking like 10 likes, cunt.
What?
Not even liking, bro. I'm not even joking, bro.
What?
Nobody,
See-
it was already up. I deleted it because it had fuck all on. I found it again of me spitting it like more lively, and I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I'll just throw this one up. Threw it up, bro, and then went to bed, and my brother wakes me up at 7 o'clock in the morning on fucking day off, man, and I'm, oi, I was like, oi, nah, I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's that early, and he's
Yeah.
like, oi, Don't Flop uploaded your video, and I was like, what?
What?
It's like,
That's
"They
so
uploaded
crazy,
your
bro.
video, and I was like, what do you mean upload? Like, shared? And then went and looked, bro, and these cunts have literally just took my video.
And outloaded.
And I was like, what the fuck? And 100k views, like, bang.
Like that, eh?
Like that, right? I was like,
So
what
yeah,
the
man, I'd love to
fuck?
see like how that trickled into their fucking feed. Like what the like, you know what I mean? Like
Like where that came from.
Well, 'cause, like, it would have to be
very-
Like,
yeah.
That's a very good question.
You know what I mean? Like it would have went down
some
the
sort of snowball effect, you know. Obviously, someone shared it who then just opened it up.
Exactly. It's just like
and it would have got
It's
like
one of them things where it's like it was that time as well where Grime's obviously been around for ages, but like there was that resurgence of Grime where Skepta released them couple albums and that, you know, where like
Yeah.
it came into the main.
yeah, that's it,
And it
man.
was right at that point where obviously it just. Like
Just
you can't
timing.
recognise that it's
Just
top
timing.
bars as
Just
well, that's the
timing.
thing. So,
Yeah.
like, when
Just
people did
timing.
see it, it's not like, oh, it's like a gimmick video. It's like when you watch it, people would have been like, that is fresh, you know, like.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Fuck
actually
knows who's seen that, you know what I mean?
exactly.
Like,
yeah, that's
big
like
names would probably even sat down there and gone, oh yeah, fucking hope that's fresh.
Yeah.
They've
No.
never known who you are, you know. they've just
Exactly.
seen the viral
See the
videos,
video,
and
yeah.
that's
so
all
they
know,
didn't
guys, like-
did they put your name in the caption or
Yeah,
anything
they
like that?
put my name in it. Like that's the thing. Like with people think when you go viral, like you blow up instantly, and like that's where I fucked up, bro. Like broke up with another ex, like when I went viral and I just started fucking smashing drugs, man, like hard.
Yeah.
Like hard. And like not committing to the music, man.
To the
like,
hi-
not
yeah.
fucking,
You could've
what I
rode
should have
that,
done
like-
was rode that wave, bro, and I would have
Yeah.
been, to be honest, bro, I would have been out of here, I reckon. Like hard, man. I would have been fucking gonsies if I did it right. And then I got another opportunity, actually, for Don't Flop, and they were like, yo, do you want to do another video since you hit like 1 million views? Oh, actually, before I go to that part, like fucking, yeah, Don't Flop uploaded it, and then that got a views, and then fucking SBTV
Yeah, that's where
uploaded it.
I seen it on SBTV.
And then
Like,
that's
and
when
I
was
seen
like,
their post. I didn't even see like off a share. Or I just seen their
yeah,
post.
no, yeah, and
Yeah.
that's when I was like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
that's
is
fresh shit.
going
What is
on,
content?
cunt? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, no way, cunt. Like, that's when I was like, fucking in Wall of Comedy, bro. Like all the big
Yeah.
UK channels were just posting it, man. Like
That's
no
no
one
got
else.
the real bars, you know. As soon as obviously the snowball effect happened and people saw it, everyone's like, "This is actually good."
Bro,
And
like
why
that's
it's getting shared.
exactly,
It's
bro. Like
actually
if
good.
if SBTV fuck with it, bro, that means like
Yeah.
the UK
There's
fuck with
definitely
it.
at least 10
that
fake
is the
channels,
best.
that just go boom, whatever they
SBTV
upload,
is
fine.
hands
There
down
would be
the
other
biggest
channels
channel.
that probably have shared it that you
Oh,
haven't
bro,
seen.
Link
you know?
Up TV shared it, bro. Heaps of channels, man, that I look up to that I want to fucking be on, but you cunts don't hit me up. But
You
like,
gotta hit
heaps
them
of those
guys
channels,
up,
man. Like what I want to try to do is like get a video, but not like no bar shit. Like I want to get a proper video and chuck it on SBTV, but it's gonna be like a proper grime track. Like that's
Yeah.
what I'm doing with Nerves Beat
Cool
or
track,
something.
just get that exposure, bring
Yeah,
it in,
exactly,
TV.
exactly. Well, I'm doing another Risky Roads thing.
Yeah, no
So that
shit.
should be killer.
So you did that. You did that pretty like. Was that after like pretty close to?
Yeah, so it's like the start of it, bro. I was riding that wave, was killer. Like I got fucking another video put out like the week after, and then I put the Risky Roads after that because he asked me for like to do it, and yeah, he wanted it to be labelled as South Africa because they already did an Australian series,
Yeah.
and he found out that I was South African, and yeah, and he was just like, yeah, labelled it as South Africa, and then yeah, got another shot, man, like fucking, because I ended up building like a bond with Callum Martin. This is the dude I'm pretty sure who actually seen it and put it on Don't Flop, or the dude that followed up on it,
Yeah.
because he hit me up and he was like, oh yeah, you got 1 million views or 3 million views. Like yeah, I ended up getting 3 million on Don't Flop.
When they uploaded it.
Yeah, a million or 2 million on fucking SB, and like
That's crazy,
like
eh?
fucking like 6 million views all up or something. It's fucking crazy.
Off
bro.
like how long is it? It's only like.
It's a minute.
Yeah, that's wild
It's
shit.
literally a
That's so
minute, but
sick.
Even
That's
Red
what you
Bull in
want, bro.
hand was just the
Yeah,
same.
because that-
bro.
It was like
the thing is-
Surely I should have got sponsored for that. That would be killer,
But
man.
and the thing is, but with and I know a lot of SoundCloud rappers do that tactic where it's a minute long because you want.
more.
So you replayed the
Like,
cunt.
You want more.
You know what I mean? Like, I swear that's me with
Exactly,
Suicide
bro.
Boys. Like,
Exactly.
every
That's
time I
that's
listen to it,
exactly
which
what
is a lot.
Suicide Boys.
Like, in end it, I'm like, man, there just needs to be another verse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just one always
more,
missing,
you know,
eh?
one
Bro,
more,
it's
yeah.
literally that.
That's like Ghost Main as well, man. Like it's always like or X even, bro. X
Yeah.
X. Like look at me is like 2 minutes, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like it
Someone
needs
so
that.
you can reload the cunt 4 times.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, literally.
Exactly, because you know it's so much of a banger. You just need to like stop, just stop it,
Yeah.
brother. Behave.
There's almost chance as well, not chance, but the shorter they are, they become less songs and more just like a quick
Yeah.
chant, not songs, but it's like just a piece of art without having to
Yeah,
be a
exactly.
full song, you know, with like the classic chorus, verse, chorus.
That's
Well,
it,
I
bro.
think that's the
Chorus,
new wave of like
Yeah.
like
Of
entertaining
bangers,
like.
of bangers,
Yeah,
chanting.
yeah, and this is it, and like man, kids fucking
It's
ADD.
like
Everyone's
nursery-
ADD, bro.
it's-
You want it shit. You want shit.
nursery
news.
rhyme shit.
You
That
always
is,
get
bro.
the first verse.
You want
the
news,
chorus,
yeah.
that's it.
Oi,
And you want the
I'll tell you
like,
right now.
a song each week if you
Yeah.
could, you know, like
That's it, bro. This is how you make a fucking mumble rap banger. I'll tell you right now. Any fucking nursery rhyme, just remix that.
bro.
Remix that. Throw 808s on it. You have a banger. 100. Yeah, exactly. And throw Migos on it. That's a banger.
Yeah, wait, no, wait. I fucking got was watching this interview by this dude, and he's like talking about Little Yachty's song One Night.
Oh, I know your shit.
Do you
Banger.
bro? It's you know what that flow is?
What is it?
ABC,
Is it?
bro. It's
I'll
ABC.
have to listen to it.
So it's like, how does it go? I know. So A B C D E F. Bro, it's
Twinkle Twinkle, which is Bar Bar Black.
yeah. That's weird, eh? Bro, for real, like that's
Someone said that to me the other day. I think it was you actually said that to me. It was like, which was Tinkle Twinkle. No, you said it to me, and I was, yeah, it was you, kind of. I was just sitting there like,
that's so weird. Eh? You don't even like click.
nah.
Yeah, until you click it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's almost why it's so familiar because I
Yeah, bro.
already know the rhythm. You know, like
Who was the
master?
master?
Now because I didn't know that one about the
Who was
Yeah.
the mastermind who thought, all right, I'll
Is
just
it
keep
gonna
the
be-
same. I'll just keep the same rhythm.
There's all
Yeah, it's
like,
gonna be the
there's all
rhythm,
fucking like,
different
all that
rhythm.
shit I reckon's like almost like fucking science, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because even if you listen, there's like some like Vox. Have you seen? Oi. Oh fuck! Sorry. Hold on. Fuck.
Hey.
What's up? Hey,
Hello.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, Gary.
I will come in a second, but I just gotta finish this out.
Okay.
Just chill in my room, but the light's not on, so yeah, I'll figure that out. Shit, that was not. Oh, it was planned, but I didn't know this time. Eh? Fuck.
That's all, G. We'll just fucking get through these questions, yo.
No, that's all good. Fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Shit, they're gonna have to cut that out and shit.
Keep it. That's good. Keep it.
Alright, well, anyway, what the fuck was saying?
Yeah, second time I blew up. So
Yeah.
fucking yeah. That's how I feel like a minute long videos, man. Like Facebook.
Yeah.
Because people these days have attention spans of flies, man. You don't want to have like 3 minute
Right, yeah,
fucking
that's it.
You
videos.
use that almost as your taste style. Like you tease it.
That's
for
it, bro.
your
You
future
bring it
track.
exactly.
You know,
You're
when
bringing
you
it
go, like,
out.
a minute one.
That's why I always throw little videos of like just me spitting on Facebook and Insta, bro. It's just like teasing cunts. Like Insta blows, my Insta blows up like with those little videos, man. I get a couple views on that
Yeah.
every time I post it, and it's good because cunts want more of it. Like then the track like goes well.
Yeah.
And like the second time actually that the video blew up was I did Don't Flop again. He recorded it. Excuse me.
Oh, that was at the mainland's house. Yeah. That was
Yeah.
GoPro, like,
Off the
big-
GoPro, just sat in, did the Dr. Dre refix beat, and then that got 1 million again. Yeah,
That's
fucking
fresh.
I was filming, I was like, yes.
came from the bottom, came in. Yeah, it was killer. Big ass bass on the cam.
Yeah.
No, that was the second time, and then I followed up on that. Like dropped fucking 2 EPs in one day.
Yeah.
Can't wait, and that was well. People.
Bro,
That was,
too long, man. Like I never dropped any projects like since I started, and that was like, I was just like, fuck it.
That was the first one.
The first project I ever dropped, I dropped 2 at
And
the
that's
same
why it took
time.
so long.
Yeah,
Fuck, I don't just want to get it out. You know, like I wanted to do it.
but it wasn't too bad. But that's how
Yeah.
the viral vet went.
Bro, but that's sick though, because like not many, like I don't know anyone that's done that in Perth. Do you know what I mean?
What the
The like going viral off of a fucking rap.
crazy,
like,
bro. I don't think I've known anyone in Australia to like get that
Nah,
much. To be honest,
like, it's-
like,
It'd be such a boost like that where people literally.
Yeah,
like,
just
oh,
from,
that's
like-
from that viral video, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
like, bro, it's crazy. Like people don't know my music, but they know me from that video,
Yeah.
which fucking sucks, bro. Which
Annoying.
fucking sucks.
But
man. I can't,
Was that
man.
was that song? Is that song an actually recorded track as well?
Yeah, that's called this. I hate this fucking song.
Yeah.
I hate like now I know what famous people would feel like, bro, to play their big hit.
Yeah.
Like once you make a
Over
big
and
hit,
over,
oh,
yeah.
bro, you get so sick of it, man. But then you do it in different states, like just do
Yeah.
it at bigger shows, and it gets more energy. It's killer.
Yeah.
But yeah, the song's called Rhythm and Gas. You can catch it on fucking SoundCloud or YouTube because cunts like to rip my shit and upload it on there.
Yeah, I've seen that, bro. And that's got a lot of
man.
fun.
Culture of that in
Yeah,
Australia.
fucking oath,
Heaps of
man.
Just random YouTube channels with all the fucking tracks.
Yeah,
No,
bro.
fucking that got like what 100 and something K plays on SoundCloud.
And that's good.
Oh,
I'll save that nicely. It's one of them songs that people come back and want to hear it a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's a
yeah,
good, like,
fucking own.
vibe
It's good
starting song.
party song because it's just like
Yeah.
it's the classic. Just that classic harm.
And you can tell it's one of them
that's
that
what I
people
reckon-
secretly rap in their shower, you know, where they want to know the
Yeah, yeah,
words,
fucking
so they
know
it.
tuck it on. Yeah.
That, so yo, you ain't the best. Yeah. I should put a contest out of like when I get some merch done. Fucking put a contest out and who can reenact
Or
the
you should
fucking
do
shadow.
the
bro.
video of that. So get people to send videos of them.
Yeah,
lip-syncing
do it, yeah,
it and
no,
then have
yeah,
the actual video
no,
as like just
of
clips
doing
of
it.
people lip-syncing
Oh, that'd be
the whole
funny as
video.
fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not
Fuck
you
no.
in the video once. It's just
No,
people
it's just
singing the
different
song.
people. Yeah,
That'd
that's
be
what I
fresh.
mean. Like do a contest of people.
Even
just,
just with the selfie thing.
Yeah,
so
selfies.
that,
Just gotta keep people just doing like that.
Yo,
Like, you're the
the
best.
best.
That'd be
That's
so
fresh.
funny.
Fuck yeah, bro. Also, another question. This is just like what I was thinking. When you released not the last video, the video before that. I'm not.
Hit
100%.
don't end. The big clip.
Yeah, the big one. That has the look at me like and the other like it's from something else. I can't remember where it's
the
actually.
holy water.
Yeah.
From the game. I'm pretty
Did
sure.
you even like? Because you obviously had that already done before X passed. The same week, like it was like such a turnover, bro.
So what happened was I had this track before X even blew up. So
Oh no shit. See,
that song is 2 years old. I dropped
No
that on my
shit.
first EP. I
And
dropped
then-
It Don't
bro,
End.
that's crazy. Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
man.
and then you, literally, you dropped it the same week he passed away. But like, did
Yeah,
you
like
and you
what-
and
so
you
what-
recorded that in Brisbane?
No. So what happened is like, so yeah, I fuck, like I knew this was gonna come up. Like,
Yeah,
this,
because it
this
hell
is-
tripped me out. I was like, whoa,
Everyone-
like, as if it
everyone-
just like
No,
had-
no, no.
I said it when I was
Every-
reviewing,
every-
it's like, you know, it's perfect X tribute there.
Yeah,
You know,
everyone
style.
thought like I actually held back so hard, bro, to not drop the clip. I wasn't gonna drop it. Like I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna drop it for a while, and then cunts were just like, "Fuck it, man! You made the song like way before he actually R.I.P. to X, but like you made the song before Look at Me was even invented." You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
That
then
sample's an age-old sample.
exactly, bro. That's a Marla
Yeah.
sample. That's a
Yeah.
deep dub track
Yeah.
sample.
Yeah,
like-
because that's what my mate was showing me that, and I was like, "What the? That's so weird." Eh?
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And like people just think of it because X song is bigger than anyone.
That's
So
it,
That's
yeah.
why. And it's not. It was just a coincidence. Like
Full proper.
I was gonna drop it anyway that week, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's just a coincidence. He passed, man. Like
Yeah.
I was-
2 weeks after Brisbane and all.
exactly. Like I'm not fucking
We
trying to.
waited for Golly to do that video.
Exactly,
The
that-
going to see
it's-
was Brisbane, so then it's like
That's it, man. Golly took his time recording. Shout out Golly, man. He killed that video,
Yeah,
bro.
it's
like,
fresh,
the
eh?
man on the cam,
he's
that
gonna
dude.
pioneer his own little style, I reckon, as well. Little genre
Hard,
of, like
hard.
videographers that are mad in the scene as well. They're not just
Yeah,
like,
keep an eye out, man. Like keep an eye out for No One Network. Like those dudes.
Yeah,
are
I've been
gonna
looking at their
doing
YouTube.
A lot of stuff, bro.
They're
Like,
fresh.
they've got some
that
ideas.
platform that we're on about.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking oath, man. Like they just on a whole different ballgame. That's
Yeah,
why
'cause they
man-
got a
that's
big
why I
crew as
moved.
well, eh?
Yeah, bro. That's like they want
vibe, you know, like that's
they want to get a
whole,
full like cam, like uni students
Yeah.
all getting involved and shit. They want to get like a full team and shit now.
No, that's fresh. That's dope.
See how they go. Fucking oath.
Yeah, that's what like makes me sort of want to move over east, just so
Bro,
that I
let's
can
do
go.
it. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it.
Because I want to go like,
Bro,
I want to be able to fly to like another
Another
city.
$100, bro.
Yeah, 100. Yeah,
So what?
bro, and just like fucking run, like just push all my shit I want to do, and like
it's
put
not,
it.
it's not. It's almost like
Yeah.
vending on work. But
Bro,
Yeah, yeah,
literally-
that's it.
Going around different
Bro-
people's houses.
bro,
you know,
yeah.
like staying in hotels
He's
this
literally
night, then
the
record a
Scotty
song,
of
and-
Perth, man.
Yeah.
Pushing threads because we've got like, so there's a dude in Sydney. His name's Scotty, and he's like literally like the manager, like
Yeah.
It's just Scotty, like he's just Scotty, but he's the threads, bro. Like
Yeah.
he runs what's it called?
Dead Threads.
Dead Threads Vintage, bro, and it's just vintage threads. Like
No shit.
any
Yeah.
Sergio tracksuits, old school shit, anything old school you want to find, like Supreme and North Face, he'll find it for you. Like
Fuck
straight
yeah,
up
that's
like that,
dope.
bro.
Hey.
So yeah, bro, you two link up, mate, because he's working on his own brand as
Yeah.
shit as well. You two
No
link up,
shit.
make clothes,
And
fucking.
they love it as well, having the whole
Over
Dutch
East, man.
because
Yeah,
they love
fucking
it as well, having people over here to come and chat to, you know.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
they
the
love
thing.
it.
Like,
Perth get bodied because
Yeah, it's gonna be
bring
sick.
yeah,
So many people are going to be able to meet
Together,
each other,
yeah,
you know.
exactly.
yeah, and that's gonna open a lot of like, just like like pretty much the connection. You know,
Yeah.
it's so far for those boys to come this way, even though in the
Oh,
same
yeah.
country, bro. Like,
It's such a mission, eh?
it's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
So,
Like,
I reckon
so
there's some sort
expensive,
of,
man.
industry meetup, you know, not meetup like all the filmers, you know, like all people around, like anyone that's like graphic designer and shit, like can all like meet up.
Oh, yeah, no shit. Just
Yeah.
fucking yarn.
Yeah, network.
Gets in
Yeah.
network, fucking knows. None
because
of it
like
good.
with Vinco, like I do Enigma. Have you seen that, the art exhibition?
yeah, bro.
So
you always fucked with me, eh?
What do you mean?
You're the kind that's fucking with me. Enigma is like one of my favorite like deep dubstep artists, like bro. And every time I keep seeing Enigma fucking
no
posters around, I'm like, yes, he's coming to Perth, and then I read one, I'm like, oh fuck. But no, I've seen it for sure. Is that you?
Yeah.
No
So I
shit,
checked that
killer.
on and like fucking.
What is it? Is it
So we do like crew fucking art exhibition. There's
Oh,
seven
sick,
of the
sick,
boys. Everyone like the first one we did was at Mills Records in Frere. There's like the record store.
Is that on the side near that little fucking like where the ping pong tables and shit were?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I bought the big L, my first big L CD.
Oh,
I'm
no
pretty
shit.
sure. Killer
Yeah.
store.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mills
Well,
Records.
they fucking like thought we were a bit too much for their venue. So like we
Oh,
got,
real?
bro, we fucking like first night. Never done anything before in my life, but got like 150 people through the door. Packed the whole place out.
Just mates.
Yeah, just like, or just even like random people, because I put a lot of like thought into my advertisement like scheme, so
Yeah,
it just
fucking
like
that's
worked
what you
out.
do, but
But with that, there's all a team behind it, you know, like with
yeah,
like
exactly.
the video dude that does those videos for me. He's fucking so
Crazy.
good, bro.
What's his
like,
name?
Nathan.
Nathan.
Third Death Entertainment. Like that's his thing. He's like started doing like,
Proper.
bro, he's like, I don't know, he's on another level for per filmer. I don't really see you see it, but like it's always like Perth videography is always like a drone footage of fucking like.
Yeah.
You know?
Literally.
Yeah.
Groundbreaking sort of.
Yeah, there's nothing like, and he can do all this crazy shit, and I'm like fucking just like hell hyped that
That's
I
what
like.
you want, though. Like Sean Finney, man. That's the dude that I'm trying to get to do one of my videos. Like, bro, I'm sitting on a fucking banger of a track, bro. Like, cunts don't even understand. Like, it hurts me to sit on this track so much, man. Like, this track is a shout out Skew. It's another beat by Skew, who made the It Don't End with the fucking X sample.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this track is hands down my best track, my favorite track I've ever written, bro. And I just need
Bro,
a video
honestly can't
for
wait,
it.
eh?
I just need a video for it, like a proper. I can't release it without a proper video, because this is the one. I reckon this is the one to pop shit off if it's done right. Because now that I was never on the YouTube platform.
Yeah.
Like I was just doing SoundCloud and Facebook and shit that never. And then I started doing YouTube with that was my whole plan. Was like get a good video for a good song.
Yeah.
That'll pop my YouTube off, which it did. You know, like 25k views, which is good for me. I know I can crack it.
Not a YouTube, you know,
Exactly. Like 20, 25k's.
Over that many people to the new
Exactly,
platform,
my new platform
is
is
SoundCloud,
exactly,
blah, blah.
bro. So it could
It's a
work.
mission, bro. The next
Exactly,
one's
so-
Spotify, bro, and that's,
Yeah,
you
fuck.
know, like,
See, that's what I gotta
get
do.
on Spotify, everyone.
No, my shit's on Spotify. Like I'm telling people now, I'm pulling everything off. So I need to get my shit registered.
Yeah.
I don't know how. Fucking.
Well, you got to go through a like.
Distro Kid,
Yeah.
That's what I do have, but it's through DistroKid. Does that mean I'm registered?
Bro, you are registered, but then you put it under someone else's, so it's like,
Oh, bro, like
some
yeah,
shadow
you
fuck
type
around.
shadow and it
Something,
comes
so
in as
some
S.H. It
So
comes
it's
up on
like
someone else's account. It's
almost
whack.
it's consolidated it onto someone
Yeah.
else's thing. Like.
No
So
shit.
I need to sort that out. So I'm gonna pull everything out. Pull everything down soon. Probably try to do that next week. Pull everything down and then I want to drop and
Move the traffic.
yeah. I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop an EP in August.
Yeah, fresh. That's
So, yeah.
that's close, bro.
Yeah, man. Just before Get Bodied as well. That's
Yeah, so let's talk about Get Bodied. So those boys, how did you guys even link? Like, how did you all like, I don't know, put
met.
two and two together, you know?
So what happened was Fracture. Shout out Fracture. This
Yeah,
is a
really
Donny,
well,
bro.
that's what I'd say.
Straight out. Shout out Fracture, bro. Like dude from over east in Melbourne. He's the grime don.
England almost brought the culture,
he
quite literally, like,
literally brought the culture from
moved over
England,
here.
moved
No
over
shit.
here and started it. Like, and Dr. Flea and shit, bro. Like, that's
Yeah.
where they come from. Is Fracture, like Fracture, mentor and shit. And then yeah, fucking
That's almost planted the seed. Like
yeah,
they
he
brought that
came
style
planted
that
the seed,
inspired a
and then
certain group of
Flea
people,
just fucking took it and bro, like
so that young people can rip it.
can
you know,
rip
like,
it, bro. And he Flea destroys shit,
Yeah.
man.
which then motivated, obviously, not motivated everyone, but everyone else started coming out of their shells, like their corners, realizing like, hold on a minute, there's all these little pockets, but it's a similar corner, if that makes sense. You know?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Where it's like then all of a sudden 50-50 was the first, which was
Grime
like
gig.
another grime gig in Melbourne, which we went over for. And that was the same thing. It was the first sort of showcase where like everyone, like all the good people from the state, and then like some people from Perth, some people from Tasmania, which is Wombat, and some people from Brisbane, some people from Sydney,
Yeah.
all come together at the one gig. And then those gigs were like selling out. Like,
Yeah,
I think they were
bro.
free entry. Sorry, they weren't selling
Free-
out, but they were packing out like where you couldn't
50
get in. You know,
couldn't
you
get
in.
could
Yeah,
get
capacity.
couldn't get in.
So if
And
you
that
can
was almost
imagine
like
if we
that
sold
first-
tickets, bro. it'd be
Yeah,
hectic,
no shit.
Man, like,
First
proper.
wave, obviously, chilling it and that were involved in that last one you did. And
Yeah,
it
so
just
that's
sparked it sparked
bro.
that, you know,
So
like
that's
that-
what
the
happened
energy's
is
just been combusted from that moment.
literally. So like, what happens is like, I went to 50-50, right, and then you didn't come that time, did you?
No, not the second time. I went the first two, and then there was a third one.
The third one, yeah. Fucking this time I went by
And
myself.
that was like the climax of them
ex-
as well. That was
yeah.
like the one where people were like, yeah, this is like when you're in the room, you feel that energy.
Yeah,
you know? And that's
bro,
what always inspires
it's
people when, like,
crazy energy, man. And like, I met Chillin', which just said to me like, oh, doing a show in Sydney, bro, getting everyone over. I'll fly you over, bro. Pay for your flights, and I was
Yeah.
just like, yeah, whatever, cunt.
Yeah,
Thinking
like,
bullshit. Like,
let's make this happen.
few weeks later, this cunt messages me and he's like, yo, are you still keen on doing it? And I was like,
Yeah,
fucking oath,
like,
cunt.
This can't find it together.
Yeah, and he's
That's
like, fucking
fresh,
oath,
bro.
bro. And I was just like, yeah, fucking oath. And he's like, yeah, got on, boom, bought my tickets for me, bro. And I was like, fuck, all right. Well, ever since then, bro, it was just like, boom, did that sold out. And then we were like, fuck it, man. Like, let's do a little tour. Like, basically do it every month. And then we did Get Bodied Brisbane. That fucking sold out 800 tickets in like 2
After
weeks,
movies
man.
just dropped as well.
After
Yeah,
go check that
I'll
out on
yeah,
Nowhere
watch that,
Network.
that's fresh.
Yeah, go check that out on No One Network.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking killer, man. That was unreal. Like, I played at Wonderland, and that was like 2,000 people or whatever, but that was just hype and shit. But Get
Yeah.
Bodied was fucking crazy, man. Like, can't start like, I don't.
proper their watch and
Yeah,
their watch and
yeah,
every
bro.
set,
Like it was like
how
it was
you
like
picture it should be.
yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
how you'd go see Kendrick Lamar basically, like, or Joey Badass. Let's put it that way. Someone like that. Not Kendrick.
Yeah.
Kendrick you'll see in a stadium or something. shit.
Yeah.
Like someone like Joey or someone, like just that big
Energy,
vibe,
where everyone
energy.
there knows the
Yeah.
words,
Exactly,
like,
bro.
it's
It was
not
just
like
it was
a random
unreal,
thing,
man.
That's
It was
fresh,
fucking
eh?
unreal. But yeah, met all those. I met chilling at bro. I met Husky and shit. Like all of them just talk through Instagram. Shout out fucking Instagram
Yeah.
for the hoes and the niggas.
The
hoes and the homies, yeah,
Yeah,
And I
that's
just
fresh.
met him through that, man. And it's just like that's the funny thing is like I've met him. Fuck, what have I seen him? I've seen chilling at Get Bodied. I met him at Melbourne. Seen him in Sydney. Seen him in Brisbane. I've only seen Chilling It 3 times, bro.
No
and I
shit.
feel like I've known this cunt my whole life. That just shows, bro. Like when you're around people with the same energy and shit,
Yeah,
it's just
100%.
Yeah.
fucking.
That's what you build.
Links
That's what it
straight
starts
away, and
build.
Like same with Talakai, man. I play Fortnite with him. I feel like he's actually my full mate. Like,
Yeah.
even my housemates know Talakai's personality.
Yeah.
Like, and they've never met him. Like,
Yeah,
they know
yeah.
him through me, but it's just from like playing the Fortnite. Like
Talakai paints too. He's a G.
that
Yeah, it's fresh,
personality
it's
is
fresh.
We'll go to a
people that
wall
are
for
such
sure
similar-
when
Yeah.
they come.
No,
For sure.
dope. Yeah, that'd be sick. I'm keen to do that. I
Or
haven't been
someone's
for a while.
backyard or something,
Mm.
something like that.
Yeah.
Fucking own.
Of course.
Legal.
Legal.
Yeah,
Cyril
yeah.
Jackson.
Wait, I'm just gonna go to the toilet real quick, but fucking chat amongst yourselves for a little bit. Do any
Yeah.
shout-outs you want to do?
Shout outs to Vinco. Dopest
Shout out to
podcast.
OG Clan.
OD Clan.
So, Get Bodied is in August. On the
Yeah,
is it,
yeah.
what date is it?
31st.
Yeah,
31st.
31st.
Friday.
And where's it at?
Is it Saturday? Can't.
No, it's Friday. It's Friday.
Is it a
It's at
Friday?
Game Sports.
If it's
Oh,
a
yeah,
Friday,
yeah.
that's dangerous. That is
No,
very
it's Friday.
dangerous. That is asking for a
Yeah,
bender.
Yeah.
Is it
How long
Friday?
How long are they all over here for?
I'm not
I don't
sure.
know,
Yeah,
it's
I think
up to
everyone's-
them, really.
yeah.
Well, they only got one ways.
So
Oh.
everyone's just going to buy their tickets probably soon, not when things are a bit more locked in, but like just waiting for a bit more ticket sales and that sort of thing. And then
Yeah.
everyone will buy their tickets, and then I guess some people will buy return, and then some will probably just buy one way and then see where it takes them. Because like as Tegan said, when everyone's together, like so much gets done. People make songs.
Yeah, that's
exactly,
fresh.
bro. Like you never know what people want to do. Like
Yeah.
Last time chilling at Snow, ended up spending the whole week together after.
Yeah.
Fuck knows how much they got
Wombat
done.
stay for like
Yeah,
2
Wombat,
weeks or
sorry,
some shit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
that's fucking dope. Yeah, I was like, literally, I watched that whole thing all over Instagram stories and shit. So it's
Yeah, no,
fucking dope.
you just never know if cunts are gonna fucking bounce or if they're gonna stay
Yeah.
or what.
Yeah.
Where with me, I can't just fucking stay. Otherwise, I would because of a full-time job, which
Yeah.
sucks, bro.
Yeah.
Some got full-time
So
work,
you-
whereas chilling it doesn't, Snow doesn't.
No,
Husky
no,
doesn't.
no.
So
Forte
what?
does his own thing.
You can. Wait, you're gonna take if they're gonna stay for a week. You're gonna take a week off, or you have
I
to.
don't
work?
know. I'm gonna take a week off to fucking recover, bro. I'm gonna need it, man.
You-
I've
Yeah.
stayed like sane for the past couple of weeks.
Does it fucking?
since Brisbane?
Can you get on it when you're performing and stuff? Or
Nah, for me.
everyone
bro,
says it's like too.
Bro,
You have to be like sort of sober.
I-
Be mad vague, but like,
I can't even do that, man. I can't. I'll stop smoking like probably like an hour or two before. But
Yeah.
other than that, bro, nah, fuck that. I'll forget shit. I
Yeah.
almost fell off the stage at Wonderland, bro. What happened is, fuck, I'm gonna say it. Double drop 2 caps MDA, not MDMA. Double drop 2 caps of MDA.
Fuck's that synthetic shit.
No. It's just like a different like element on the period.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain, but it rolls you way more hard.
Yeah.
A little bit more of a trip. And my mate was just like fucking. He was on the decks and he was just like, "Come on stage." Going, oh, what do you mean, bro? And then went on stage. Almost fell off. But yeah, ever since then, bro, never again. I will
Yeah.
never, ever fucking perform fucked up.
Yeah.
Always sober. And then
It
after.
seems to be a thing that it's like some people do it. I don't know who the fuck
Yeah,
like.
no, a lot of rappers. I see a lot of rappers. I jump, but that I think like with like big rappers, man, they don't. When you get to that stage, you don't perform anymore. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like you, like me, I get so man. I get so gassed. I get so sweaty because I'm
Yeah.
fucking jumping around, rapping my whole song. My
And you're-
song's not playing in the background.
Yeah,
it's none
that's
of
the
that
other
shit.
thing. Like that's a
No,
big
it's not.
thing in like fucking trap, bro.
Exactly,
like,
man.
They're not even rapping, man.
No, it's just hype. It's literally
Yeah.
just hyping their song up because the song's bang. But
Yeah.
then live, like, it's also crazy because they're just hyping it up. It's just
Yeah.
a hype set. But yeah, nah.
So do you think that's a reason that you sort of went more in a like you got more like a grime influence towards, like, you obviously do rap over trap beats still, but it's not on that lyrical
trappy vibe.
content.
Yeah, switch it up.
Like, it's not like
do a AJ
slow,
Tracy.
like,
No, like a drill, like fucking drill on the grind beat.
yeah,
No, always.
No,
That's
nice,
the way
that's
grind-
dope.
drilling a grime flow on a drill beat. That's what I meant to say. Like a
Yeah.
fucking like a trappy beat. That's what I'll always stick to. That's my style
Yeah,
for that sort of music, and then boom bap, of course.
yeah.
I just make music, man.
Yeah. That's it, but you got to
I
do
really
everything.
feel
You got to do
that's
all
it.
sort of
That's
angles,
it.
man.
Versatility is key.
So you don't have a girlfriend at the moment?
Nah, fuck that.
No.
No. Mrs. was good. It was killer at that time. But yeah, no, shit went sideways.
Yeah, I feel like you're a bit
Spewing.
more creative without a
Nah.
girlfriend, don't you think? Like, you have more time to your, like...
Stage,
Yeah, like yes and no, because like that's the thing. Like with my ex, man, she was chilled as. Like she was just down with it. Like
Yeah.
she let me do whatever I wanted with the music and shit. I just fucked up myself. But it was sweet. Where I feel like with another girl, where if she doesn't feel your lifestyle, I feel like for us, like as musicians, you got to get someone who fits it, man. Like who's down with it, or else don't fucking.
Yeah,
it'll
yeah.
Just clash, man.
Yeah,
Like
that's where I'm lucky in that sense. You know?
yeah, because
So
he's Mrs. fucking DJs as well and shit.
Oh, no shit.
yeah.
Way better than him.
That's classic, eh? Fucking...
Nice
You
chilling.
can go back to back with her, eh?
Yeah. Competition, she'll take a spot.
You reckon? Nah, surely not.
This day, no.
So have you, like... at the moment, like, have you can see, like, where do you think your biggest fan base is from at the moment in Australia? Or do you think it's
Fuck,
UK?
That's a very good question. I got told UK. Like,
Yeah.
when I met Eyes was like, yeah, well, what are you doing here? Like, you're making so much noise in the UK. And I was like, fuck.
That'd be fucking dope.
What do I do? Yeah.
Just
What
fucking
do
run
I
it,
do?
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I think next year, bro, I'm going to fucking bounce over East. Work for a couple months and then bounce this time next year to the UK.
yeah,
See what I
fresh.
can do. Maybe write the album there or something. Who knows?
Yeah. So that'd be good if you can, like, get like, if you had, like, mates with you that did, like, other stuff, like, and, like, to film that whole experience, you know,
Yeah.
make a bit of a story to it, because people love,
Exactly.
like, the come up of people.
No,
and,
word,
like,
that's exactly it.
They want to
man.
support someone that isn't, like,
And I want to follow
That
it along
famous-
as well, you know?
yeah.
That's it, man. I don't just want to fucking like.
you want to see
Oh,
someone
it's
grow.
just
Pop
so
up.
When you see something, you've almost got to have
A lot of
known
countries
after
pop
that
up.
video to make sense of the context of the
Yeah,
video,
exactly.
You know? Like,
Yeah,
Because a lot of countries just pop up out of nowhere.
yeah, that's it.
No
Yeah.
one knows what you
personality's
exactly-
like, or like what you actually like on
That's why I'm glad I did this, man. Because like, there's
Yeah.
a lot of things I need to set straight.
It's fucking, so you're in Perth. You're saying the main people you will fuck with now and, like, rap with, is that small circle? Would you do features with anyone else that's in? Like,
In
how
Perth?
open are you to features? You know what I mean? And are you, like, depending on, obviously, on how much you like them, if
I
you're
would-
gonna make them pay?
I would love to fucking rap on a song with anyone that loves, like, that would like to be on a song with me. But I can't just do that. Like, I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not at that level anymore. Like,
Yeah,
I'm past that stage, and like with music, I have to release shit that's top, like what people
Yeah.
expect of me now. I can't just release people's like do a song with someone who's just coming up, you know, like
yeah,
it just makes them look bad. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know what you're
I'm not
saying.
trying to sound cocky or anything like that. It's just like,
saying, you know, you're not going to put
Yeah,
an
ex-
athlete of a lower caliber in the high
yeah,
league,
exactly.
you know?
But that's how you learn. Like, I'll come over and like jam with you any day of the week, like straight out. I don't care.
yeah,
But like, I still work with dudes. Like, I got a track with Greasy and Distract, and they're young dudes that are killing it. Shout out to those little cunts.
yeah,
And like, yeah, I'll work if I think like that. I can see something in you. I'll work with you straight out.
yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm open. I'm open to beats too. Send me something.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. So, yeah, this is pretty much you've got your own thing coming out. And when did you say that was in? That was
that's
just
gonna be
before.
August, Get Bodied.
Is that before Get Bodied?
Yeah, before Get Bodied. I'm not gonna say any dates yet. Just
yeah, just
so I don't get everyone's hopes up because I'm lazy like that.
yeah.
But yeah, no.
'Cause I can tell you the date it's not coming out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's the EP called Playtime's Over because it is. So yeah, it's time to get
That's
to
it.
business.
No, nice.
Should be
That's
sweet,
it.
man. There's like a couple tracks on it. Bro, I honestly don't know how many tracks there's gonna be on there. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm so unorganized. So I want it to be 5, and then I look at it and I'm like, fuck, I've got a couple other things I could do with this, and I could make it a mixtape.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I don't know what to do. Maybe another double EP. Who knows? Who knows?
Could be anything. No, that's good.
Yeah.
By that, you're actually putting in the work and you're like performing and putting out the music. it's
Yeah,
a
I'm
whole.
finally
You have to be the
feeling-
package, and you have to really push like the social media side, and
Oh,
like,
man.
you know,
It literally gets depressing, bro. Like people don't understand. Like fucking, I get real upset when I can't write. Nah, like no.
oh, you
shit,
can't
bro.
write. Just gonna
Can't
say,
write music, man, and like I've put deadlines on myself, and
yeah,
it gets hell stressful. Like to the point where you're just like, fuck this
yeah.
shit.
You can't force it, and your stuff's
No,
quite
that's
lyrical.
it. That's
So,
it. But then like now I've got a deadline in August, so I've got to force it.
so now you put it on it.
Yeah, nah, which is good though, because it'll make me work. It'll make me
Yeah.
make me buckle down and get shit done.
Yeah, and a
That's
lot
what
of
I
stuff
need.
gets put together in the last minute anyway. Like,
Oh yeah, fucking hope it does. Oh yeah,
what
it
does she
does.
do?
Nice G.
Yeah, the 6. So, all right. Well, did you actually have any of those fan questions at all? Or is that like you don't want to cover any of them? Fuck it. We've covered a lot of
I don't
shit. Like
remember.
if
Yeah,
they
we
don't have
covered a lot
something
of
from
shit,
this,
So yeah, nah.
Very prominent.
I just want to say shout out to
Comment
Vinco, my G.
cheers, bro.
This is killer. This is honestly.
Please.
Nah,
No
this is
worries.
dope.
Water.
Yeah, wait, shout out Vinco, Australia Water, way better than Coles. That shit gives me headaches.
Yeah, that's it. Eh?
Don't get that shit.
Oh
This is
fuck.
like from the river in
It's from the Swan River. We pull it out straight out the Swan River.
straight out this one here.
Oh,
Oh, no, yeah, shout out everyone that is gonna see this here, and yeah, shout out Haz for also joining in.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys. That
That's killer.
was the Shadow interview with Bace Kadet as his right hand man. I'm Jakevinco. I'll put all the Instagram shit up in the front of the screen at the beginning of this anyway. And if you listen to this to the very end, thank you heaps. We love the support.
Oh, that was fucking killer. I know you feel famous.
My ears fucking sweating.
Did you expect it to go like that?
What? Like is in...
Like just like a normal conversation?
I want it to be like that. I don't want it to be...
Bro, if we had a table like couch or something, you can sit there for
That's the
hours.
other thing I
You
was
can sit up there for
thinking about.
hours, you know what I mean? Literally. Like
That's,
that.
yeah. Well, eventually there'll be things where, like, say, like, it'll be